Welcome to Eternl V2, the next generation of our wallet for the Cardano blockchain. This project was made possible thanks to the incredible support from Project Catalyst and the Cardano community. We're proud to share with you what we've built together. Eternl V1 has become one of the most widely used wallets in the Cardano ecosystem, known for being reliable and feature-rich. But as Cardano grew and evolved, user expectations changed, and Eternl has always been eager to listen to the community and build based on feedback. It was time for a redesign and a rethinking of the entire user experience. Thanks to funding from Catalyst Fund 9, we had the opportunity to take Eternl to the next level by rewriting the whole codebase. Doing so, we applied all the knowledge we gathered from version 1 and all the requests we got from our community. Our goal, a fully modular wallet experience with a modern and minimalistic user interface. Easier to use, easier to extend, and easier to love. Now let's be honest, our roadmap experienced delays, since we needed to address bug fixes and feature requests for version 1 while also developing version 2. We chose a stepped approach by first creating a new Eternl core, which also works with version 1, and subsequently design and build the new front end. This resulted in the first major update in the summer of 2023, an invisible but critical milestone. This restructuring brought some initial challenges, but ultimately created a stronger foundation. Thanks to that work, the front-end transition became much smoother and more scalable. At the same time, Cardano itself was evolving. New CIPs introduced new features while at the same time multiple hard forks around governance, especially the Conway era and voting processes, needed to be reflected in both Eternl V1 and V2. This meant that some of our early design drafts were no longer relevant. So we overhauled the designs and added new features, with a design that matches the Cardano ecosystem today and is ready for future updates. With all those changes in mind, we're proud to finally introduce Eternl V2, a completely redesigned wallet experience built from the ground up, ready for the current and future state of Cardano. Let's take a closer look at what's new. The new dashboard gives users a clean and immediate overview of their wallet, from balance to staking status and recent activity. Everything you need, right where you expect it. Sending and receiving ADA is now faster, clearer, and more user-friendly than ever. Improved input handling, simplified address management, and support for QR codes, all designed to streamline your experience. Transaction history is now more readable and detailed, with clear labeling, asset tracking, and filtering. Looking for a specific transaction with a token or interactions with your favorite DApp? Just filter for it, and it's right there at your fingertips. You can specify amount or date ranges as well to get just the transactions you need. Staking has always been a key feature in Eternl, and with V2, we've made it even better. The redesigned interface makes delegation easier to understand and more intuitive to manage. We have reworked everything from the stake pool overview to rewards graph and staking history to give you all the information you need in a clean interface. We mentioned how Eternl V2 has a completely new UI with a consistent styling throughout. But then there are all the tweaks and completely new features that we are especially proud of as they vastly improve how Eternl can be used. We introduced Monster Swap, which is a great feature for in-wallet swap of tokens. Monster Swap searches different DEXs, providing you with the best swap price for a given token pair, enabling you to access new tokens without ever leaving your wallet. With Eternl V2, it is easier than ever to connect to dApps. Connections are way faster and snappier than before, and the new side panel makes confirming transactions right next to your favorite DApp more convenient than ever. Portfolio gives you an overview of all the tokens and assets in your current account. It provides the current token prices, the portfolio composition, and overall estimated portfolio value all at one glimpse. Whilst governance was also a feature in version 1, the new version takes the governance support to a new level. You can register as a DREP, delegate your voting power to a DREP, and of course inspect all governance proposals, including detailed statistics about every proposal. Multisig enables the creation of transactions that require signatures from multiple wallets or are only executed when specific conditions are met. This powerful feature makes it possible to model organizational structures and business scenarios where actions must be approved by more than one decision maker. It's a sophisticated tool that mirrors real-world decision-making processes, adding flexibility and control to blockchain-based workflows. Currently, Eternl supports more than 30 languages, reaching over 4 billion native speakers and possible users worldwide. Even character-based East Asian languages and Arabic languages with their reading from right to left by mirroring the whole user interface are supported. The release of Eternl v2 is already in the hands of our community. We've received invaluable feedback that helps us refine every detail, together with the people who make Eternl what it is today, the Cardano community. Eternl v2 is more than just a redesign. It's a foundation for what's to come. We are very grateful for the support from Project Catalyst and the Cardano community. Try it now at eternl.io and join us on the next step of the journey.